Chick-FeLaShe-O, where we pay for our dreams. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Tell your single men friends about the page. If you're interested, there's a couple of different things in the description box below. So if you are interested in finding out how you can get your passport, if you don't have it already, or how you want your friends to get their passport, there's 10 ways of getting your passport faster. Also, in the description box, there's the money situation as far as the currency goes. So if your currency, you want to find out how much the dollar amount is to which currency, it's down there. So far, I have 4 countries on there. I'm about to add 3 more. So, yeah. So today I'm going to be talking about black men travel and Passport Bros. I'm going to focus more on Passport Bros, but you can apply this whole episode to both groups. So I might be saying Passport Bros, but this goes for both groups. So let's get into it. I want to talk about what I think about the Passport Bros. So, Passport Bros is a group on Facebook. It became really popular. And there's another one, Black Men Travel. So, Passport Bros, it became really popular. And I think that a lot of people are looking at this as, a good thing. And some people are looking at it as it's a bad thing. Here's my take on Passport Bros. It's actually a very good thing. Very good thing. The reason why it's so good is because there are a lot of doubts when it comes to the black man in America. I think Passport Bros not only reassures that we are a unit and that we can actually do things that are much more important than what they say that we are doing in America. I think it's an excellent thing. But everything don't go without its criticisms. And I'll get to the criticisms of Passport Bros in a second, but I think that the group Passport Bros, it grew so big because most men in that group share the same sentiments. Most of them feel as though that they're either outliers or they're incels, or they feel like they're being overlooked. A good portion of them feel like they're being overlooked. I think creating that group shows them that the only reason why they're being overlooked is because American women have this ideology that black men ain't shit. And not necessarily just black men, just men in general. Passport Bros don't just mean black men. I'm sure that there's some other men, white men and other men that's in Passport Bros. And I don't think Passport Bros has an issue with white men being in the group. I think there's a couple of white men in there actually. So I believe that it's an extremely good thing to see other black men do things and put themselves in position where they can build businesses and link up together. Because the way the ideology of black men nowadays, it's like all we do is fight and hate on each other. And I see a little bit of remnants in there, but I'll get into that in a second. But that's what I believe that they believe about us, that we can't work together. And this Passport Bros just destroys the narrative of people saying that we can't work together. Because there's some good brothers in there, really good brothers in there, really good ones. But everything don't go without its negativity or criticisms. My negative take, or what I say about the Passport Bros that I don't like, is I don't like the exploitation of the females they present in the group. I think that's the wrong way of going about it. I think if we're going to continue with the pussy paradise and have fun, and I think this is something that you don't kiss and tell. There's rules to the game. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's it. You don't spread that. You can tell people or privately show people. But when you are in a group, which is not secret, because no group on Facebook is secret, you should not allow that, or you shouldn't be the one to present that. Okay, it's cool to, show girls, but when you are showing girls in their panties and bra and them bending over, to me, that's a lack of character on your part. You should never exploit a female. Should never. Should keep that to yourself. I think a lot of guys, and this not just goes for the Passport Bros. I think a lot of guys, they are in this stage in their life where they feel as though they have to show it off. But the thing is, we all know. If you go to these countries, we know that you're fucking beautiful women. It's no point in you showing us. We know. There's no way that if you are into women and you go to one of these countries and you don't get no pussy, to me, there's something wrong. Whether you're paying for it or not paying for it. But that's what I would say the only gripe I have with Passport Bros. I think that if they tighten that up and say, hey, listen, no more posting semi-nudes of girls. And then some of the things in there I just don't agree with. A couple of things. And this just not necessarily means that it's the Passport Bros in general. This could just be an individual thing. But I don't agree with telling guys about certain girls. It's like, oh, watch out for her. Because see, to me, it just seems like you made a mistake or you did something and you're trying to not the fact that you're trying to protect the guy or you care. I don't even know if I can say you made a mistake. I think some guys, they meet these girls and they fall in love and they don't want any other guy to mess with her. So they'll just say, oh, well, she burned me. And she never probably burned him, but they'll just say that. She burned me. They say, well, how was you fucking her without a condom? I don't know, the condom broke. But she burned me. So watch out. I would tell men not to mess with her. And it's like, I understand why you're doing that. Because you have feelings for her. You don't want nobody else to mess with her. I seen guys literally tell Western Union that some girl stole the money from them. And they'll block the girl on Western Union. And the girl didn't even steal money from them. They literally told Western Union and they red flagged her. So now she can't receive money. Because he got upset because she was dealing with other men. What are we here for, guys? What are we here for? So that's the only gripe that I would say I have with Passport Bros. Other than that, Passport Bros, very good, very good, very good. I think that we all can learn a thing or two from each other. Privately, I would say. There's nothing wrong with explaining your experience, but exploitation, I'm just not for that. Chick-FeLaShe-O. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Tell your single man.